Today on Inquirer, lowering the price of rice to 20 pesos a kilo is not yet possible as of the moment, according to Department of Agriculture Secretary William Dar. In an interview with Teleradio, Dar said that prior to the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, production of cost of palay was at 11 pesos and 50 centavos per kilo. However, with rising fertilizer and fuel cost, palay production cost has soared to 14 pesos and 80 centavos per kilo. During his campaign, President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. said he will work to bring down the price of rice to as low as 20 pesos per kilo. To achieve this, Dar said the production cost has to be lowered. Earlier this week, Department of Agrarian Reform Secretary Bernie Cruz said they have crafted a strategy to achieve Marcos Jr.'s goal as early as 2023. But according to Dar, the only way this is possible is if the government will buy the rice from the farmers and sell it at 20 pesos per kilo. Rice prices may even increase by as much as 6 pesos per kilogram by the end of the year. In a message to reporters, Agriculture Undersecretary Fermin Adriano said that if production declines this main wet season due to high fertilizer and petrol prices and global rice price rise, we will see significant increases in rice prices by the end of the year. The DA also seeks more support for farmers, such as fertilizer subsidies, to immediately bring down the cost of producing rice and address the projected decline in the output of palay or unhusked rice. Based on DA's price monitoring as of Tuesday, a kilo of local regular milled rice is selling at 38 pesos, while well-milled rice is at 41 pesos per kilo. Security personnel of a subdivision in Quezon City would face a complaint of obstruction of justice for supposedly not cooperating in the police's investigation of the hit-and-run incident in Mandaluyong City last Sunday. Authorities believe that a still unidentified suspect is a resident of the subdivision. Mandaluyong City Police Chief Colonel Govin Mel Unos clarified that while the police have no search or arrest warrants as they conduct their investigation, they were doing a hot pursuit or follow-up operation against the suspect, who is facing a complaint of frustrated murder. The Land Transportation Offices earlier summoned the owner of the compact SUV, but he did not show up at the hearing set for Tuesday afternoon. In a stark contrast to the 2019 Slugfest, Naoya Inoue finished Nonito Donaire in 2 rounds to add the WBC bantamweight title to his collection on Tuesday night before a hometown crowd at Super Arena in Saitama, Japan. Inoue decked Donaire with a quick right hand just before the first round ended, before sending the Filipino Flash down again in the second round with a flurry to close out their unification rematch. The 29-year-old Inoue easily defended his WBA and IBF belts and now seeks to become the undisputed champion before moving up to 122 pounds. While Donaire, a 4-division champion and a surefire Hall of Famer, suffered the 7th loss of his career in what could be his final fight. The Quezon City Council declared actress-comedian Ai de las Alas and movie director Daryl Yap persona non grata for disrespecting the city's official seal in a video uploaded on Yap's Facebook page. The said video featured de las Alas portraying a character named Ligaya del Monte, an apparent play on Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte's name, while the official triangular seal of Quezon City, with its visual elements edited and defaced, was featured in the background. In an interview with INQUIRER.net, QC District 4 Councilor Ivy Lagman, who filed the resolution, said a sincere public apology may lift the persona non grata status of the two. Lagman added that her resolution would not curtail the freedom of de las Alas and Yap to travel to Quezon City because the legislative action was merely an expression of the City Council's sentiment against the video. And that's the latest news today. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net.